More Hennessy for y'all. Today we're going to be talking about this Beyonce and Mathew Knowles situation. He said a lot of things that was on his mind. People surprised that he said it. He been feeling this way for a long time, but he played a major part in why Beyonce is so light-skinned. And it has nothing to do with her just being light-skinned. It has everything to do with the black community. It has everything to do with Hollywood and how colorism is destroying our people. How we need to stop thinking about who light-skinned and who dark-skinned and just start thinking about people as people. Because according to Mathew Knowles, Kelly Rowland is more talented than Beyonce, but the reason why she wasn't given them same opportunities is because she dark-skinned. I have a real problem with that. Beyonce is gonna have to deal with this situation because according to this man, she wasn't always light-skinned. This is something that started when she was a little girl. It says here on page 52 that all the other kids had to take a bath in the regular tub, but Beyonce had to take a bath in the separate tub with the bleach. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. As soon as we get some more people up in the building, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all these highly classified documentations. Ain't nobody up in here right now, but best believe they gonna be coming. They gonna be showing up in droves. The church van about to pull up any minute. You gonna see Blazer Gang members. There they go. D Money Bags, what it do, brother? Taylor May said, what's up? Juan Rivera. All right, we starting to get a few people up in here because I'm gonna give y'all all the news and all the facts about what really happened between Beyonce and her father, because she used to love this man at one point in time, but as soon as he started buying all them pig skins and spending his money on foolishness, she figured, I'm out there working the stage, I'm the one doing all the hard work, and all he doing is sitting back with the pot belly drinking the beer, eating Slim Jims and pig skins, ain't taking care of himself, and she gotta work out 5 times a day, 6 times a week, all day, every day. She trying to stay in shape, shaking her money maker, and he just sitting backstage with a 40 ounce messing with all the other girls that come through there. Y'all know this man got babies outside of his marriage. He got babies in Brazil. He ain't nothing but a freak, but he mad now. Hold on, how many people we got up in here? I'm gonna wait till we get them like buttons up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the real deal. Rambo, the rock star, charming diva, Cornbread, Max Powers, how you doing, pimpin'? C. Patterson, Coco, the baddie, Latrice Bennett. Okay, Free Reign, the love of my life is in the building. She said I was watching Black Ink Chicago. All right, well, we gonna talk about some Black Ink that Beyonce was naturally born with. But nowadays, she ain't got none of that. Brittany Combs, Layat Yacht Bot. Okay, Third Coast HG Gaming in the house. Fernando Blackman, Jesse Jones. All right, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button. Don Neopipe, Juan Rivera. Okay, I done said about half of y'all names about 2 or 3 times. Dolores Hawkins, how you doing, baby? Y'all just come on in here and get comfortable. I'm gonna pour this Hennessy all over your areolas. I hope you got your popcorn, get you some ice cream, Maz Draws, Free Reign, and Z Monet. Okay, we got a good bit of people up in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking down what's really going on between Mathew Knowles and Beyonce. It says here on page 19 that Mathew Knowles spent his Father's Day at Buffalo Wild Wings, and he is pissed. He ain't have none of his family members there. It was just him sitting at the bar, looking left and right, hoping Beyonce pop up, but she never did. She didn't call this man. She ain't send him a card. So it's not ironic that a few days after Father's Day, Mathew Knowles came out and said that Beyonce wouldn't be where she at if she wasn't light-skinned. And he wasn't lying about that, because I'm not a Beyonce judge or a critic, but I heard better music in my day. I don't remember the last time Beyonce put out a really good song that made me want to put it on repeat. And you need to ask yourself that same question, because Hollywood is making it seem like this woman is up there with Michael Jackson. They making it seem like she up there with the legends and the greats. I listened to the song Thriller at least 100 times, but I can't think of one Beyonce song that I listened to more than 5 times. And y'all need to think about that too. Max Powers with the $9.99 donation. He said, GMB forever. Thank you so much, my brother, for your donation. You are a very special person and you are blessed by the Lord. And that's how you able to give donations and stuff like that. You know you blessed when you can get on YouTube and hit your brother Sean Blaze off with $9.99. You ain't hurting for no cash. You out there big balling, brother. I see you over there with your Gucci shades on and things. And that's why Mathew Knowles is mad, because you got everyday people like Max Powers that's able to donate $9.99, and this man trying to scrape up enough money to get him a big meal. Atola, she said, you need to put that on a t-shirt. Okay, sister, very burrito. He said, I'll hit that like button when you pour the Hennessy all over my areolas. Well, turn that bra to the side, lay back, and let me do my thing. Love of all things black. Just being honest, I know y'all sick of me giving the shout outs, but I got so much love for y'all. Y'all came here to show me love, so it's only right that I show y'all love back. But best believe I got a whole lot of information about Beyonce, because this man, he shouldn't have been spending his Father's Day at no Buffalo Wild Wings. They could have took him to the Olive Garden at least, got him a glass of wine and put a candle on the table. This man sitting at the bar looking at the TV, and he ain't even thinking about what's on the TV. He thinking about Beyonce and Jay-Z and how he just became a damn billionaire. And Mathew Knowles got a plate full of with chicken bones, trying to figure out what he gonna do when he get back home. He live alone. He ain't got no kids running around there. He ain't got no wife. It's just him sitting in that 1-bedroom apartment looking stank. Lay out yacht bot, Maz draws. Now let's continue on. Now, it's bad enough that Mathew Knowles got fired on his day off after he done changed her diapers, done paid for her private schooling. She got the nerve to fire that man on his day off. And it just so happened to be on a Friday. A lot of this stuff is crazy, but art emulates life. And Beyonce be making all them songs about being dangerously in love, but that's why she be falling down the stairs every 5 minutes. You can get on YouTube right now and type in Beyonce fall down some stairs, and it's gonna pop up. She's dangerously in love. All she keep thinking about is that cognac. According to Mathew Knowles, she ain't nothing but an alcoholic. D Money Bags, J Hood Rich, he donated $20 to the Sean Blazington Lounge. Oh, I'm gonna get drunk tonight. I was trying to cut back on my liquor, but since you donated that whole $20, brother, I'm gonna get the big bottle. Not the little bottle, not the bottles sitting next to the little bigger bottle. I'm talking about the big bottle that's sitting on the end with the $20 price tag on it. Thank you so much, my brother. We got so much love for you, and like I said, everybody ain't blessed enough to give donations. You know you doing something with your life when you can give $20 to a brother trying to do right by the community. But Beyonce ain't never gave y'all no donation. Y'all go to her concerts, pay $100 a ticket. Then you download all her music off a line. And then you sitting there listening to the music. You just getting broken. She getting richer and richer. She never reach out to you or do nothing for you. But the truth is, Beyonce was born dark-skinned, y'all. She wasn't always light. Mathew Knowles said this was a process they had to go through in order to get people in the music industry to even look at her. Y'all remember that movie, Us? I don't know if y'all seen the movie about the little girl in the cloning facility and things like that. That movie was about Beyonce, y'all. I can't make this up. They swapped out the dark-skinned Beyonce with a light-skinned Beyonce, and she ain't been the same ever since. Queen C said, hey, Sean, how you doing, Queen C? When Lily Lawson says, so all light-skinned people have money and darker-skinned people are broke. He dark, so he broke. Guess that's why he keeps trying to put on a play about Destiny's Child. See, my sister, what you have to understand is Beyonce's real father is El DeBarge. Mathew Knowles ain't her real daddy, and that's why he mad. He wish he was light-skinned and pretty like El DeBarge. Mathew Knowles better off being a boxer because that look like that's his profession. He got the mustache, he got the nose. He look like he can knock somebody clean out. But as far as him being a business mogul, don't nobody want to do business with his crunchy ass. I know this sounds mean what I'm saying, but these are all highly classified documentations. I got the proof to back up all of my claims. Z Monet is in the building. Let me see what else y'all talking about over here, because I ain't done with this information. And for all you Henny sippers, I'm going to need y'all to head over to the Sean Blazington Lounge. It's on Facebook and on YouTube. If you ain't in the Facebook group, you must not be doing nothing with your life. You on Facebook watching people bust it open for free, when you can be in the Sean Blazington Lounge group kicking it with the Blazer Gang. But enough about me and more about Beyonce and her daddy, because the truth is that ain't really her daddy. That's really Kelly Rowland's daddy, and he's pissed off because Kelly Rowland don't get the same opportunities that Beyonce get. And people didn't know that Beyonce and Trina is the same damn person, so she getting that R&B money and she getting that rap money. And Trick Daddy, that ain't nobody but Mathew Knowles. You gotta understand, when it comes to these celebrities, they have 3 or 4 different personas in order to pay that. Let me tell y'all something. With gentrification going up, people can't afford to pay their bills in the city. How the hell you think they paying their bills in the suburb? You working 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet. What you think Beyonce is doing? She's Beyonce, she's Trina, and she a few other people just to make some money. Mathew Knowles, he's Mathew Knowles, Trick Daddy, and Wesley Snipes. But people think that they all different people. The truth is, when you a celebrity, you have to take on different personas if you really want to make enough money to live out in Malibu and Hollywood and things like that. Y'all think Beyonce made all that money because she was selling records? Don't nobody buy that music when you can get it for free. How's she making money off of selling records? Y'all think she got millions of dollars for doing concerts? Well, when it comes to the management company, the place where they doing the show, the merchandise and all that stuff, Beyonce only coming home with $55 at the end of her tour. So of course she got to be different people to make ends meet. Charming Diva said, "You don't know Trick Daddy look like that guy from the Goonies." What I'm trying to tell y'all is that Trick Daddy and Mathew Knowles is the same exact person. Now let me move on. It says here on page 25 that when Beyonce was a kid, her favorite cartoon was Snow White. And that's why Jay-Z looked like one of the 7 dwarfs. Because she always had this fantasy in her mind about being a pretty rich white lady and having some little boys following her around. How come you think she became friends with that dude from the Eardrummers? She got Jay-Z and all his friends. Shit, she got more than 7 dwarves. She done came up. She living better than Snow White. She that Snow White. She's super Snow White out here in these streets. Love of all things black said Beyonce is also Selena. Why you think Selena was killed? It was so Beyonce could become famous. Now, sister, when I tell you stuff in private, don't sit up here and regurgitate what I be telling you in front of everybody as if it came out of your own mind. You acting just like a baby sitting up there regurgitating shit. I gotta put you over my shoulder and pat you on your back. You just regurgitating shit I done fed you. And excuse my language, everybody. Cookie Dough donated $5 to the Sean Blazington Lounge. I'm so proud of you, Cookie Dough, because honestly, I ain't think you had it in you. I ain't saying you ain't got no confidence, but when it comes to your bank account, baby, I just didn't know. See, this the thing. Other people donated $9.99. Another brother donated $20. But your $5, baby, that's more than them other donations, because I know that you ain't got it. But see, I'm proud that you got it in you. That says a lot about you, Cookie Dough. You about to have some blessings in your life. I really do appreciate you and that $5. I know you was thinking about going to the liquor store and getting another bottle, but just for that $5, I'm gonna post some more of this Hennessy all over your areolas. Now let me get back to what I was saying. Now, Mathew Knowles, he said that Beyonce's talent ain't that great, but what she lack in talent, she make up for it in complexion. And this is real stuff, y'all. Y'all ain't seen no dark-skinned R&B chicks come out and take over the game. The last time you seen a dark-skinned R&B female that was on top of things, that was Whitney Houston. And she set a bad example for everybody in the world and in Hollywood to not support dark-skinned artists. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Whitney Houston. God bless her soul. She was a beautiful person. She was very, very talented. There's no other voice that can compete with hers. But the way she chose to live her life and the decisions that she made and the mistakes that she made it real bad for all dark-skinned R&B singers out there. Cornbread talking about Fantasia. What about Fantasia? She can't read or write. She ain't no good example. for dark-skinned sisters neither. You got all these beautiful dark-skinned sisters that can read, write, done been to college, doctors, lawyers, school teachers, and all these professional things that proves that they very, very intelligent. But then you got Fantasia, illiterate ass up there screaming and howling, looking like she about to jump off the stage and do a cartwheel. We don't need that. We need some top of the line, dark skinned, celebrity R&B females to represent our people. But we got to deal with people like Beyonce and Rihanna because they light skinned. The hell with that. And Mathew Knowles feel the same way because Kelly Rowland is his real daughter and he feel like my baby can do better than that baby. Shoot, El DeBarge ain't raised Beyonce. I'm the one that put her in that bathtub with that bleaching cream and stuff like that. He feel obligated and responsible for this woman. Hebrew Tayano said, what it do? Dark-skinned R&B chick versus light-skinned R&B chick. I don't think it's no competition when it comes to vocals. Oh my God. Charming Diva donated $10 to the Sean Blazington Lounge. She said, why you didn't tell us that Trey Songz and Tevin Campbell is the same person? The reason why I ain't tell y'all that is because Tevin is still trying to figure out if he want to be Trey Songz. I was going to give that brother a little bit of time to figure it out, but he was with a couple of them celebrities in Hollywood. He was with Lori Harvey, Jada Pinkett, you know, all the females that's giving up the booty for free. But he's still trying to figure out what he want to do. So give that brother some time. Thank you so much for your donation, Charming Diva, because you're very charming, but I don't understand how you're going to be charming and be a diva at the same damn time. That just don't go together. That's like being a mean, nice person, but since you gave me that $10, I'm going to go ahead and give you a pass, baby. M. Rhymer is in the building. How you feeling? Just being honest. C. Patterson. I ain't done telling y'all about Beyonce and her father and how they don't be getting along and how she ain't even call that man on Father's Day. Now that's why he mad. People say the truth come out when you get mad, but the truth also come out when you get broke. When you ain't got no money in the bank, all the truth come out. You start telling all your little sexual secrets. How you used to be in the back of the dumpsters at the school. You just want to open up to your family. You call everybody out to the house and you sitting up there telling them things that you was doing when you was 5 years old. Talking about how you used to get freaky on the bus. You crying, snot coming out your nose, but they don't give a damn because they know the real reason why you want to confess and tell all your inner secrets is because you ain't got no damn money. As soon as you get paid, your ass done left the state. You in the next town over spending money, doing a hula hoop at the mall, acting like you Beyonce and Jay-Z. Now this man got $1 million in the bank. And people talking about he got $1 billion in the bank. See, Hollywood be lying to y'all all day, every day, talking about Jay-Z is a billionaire. Well, if he was a billionaire, how come he still be wearing them Goodwill clothes? You ain't never seen Jay-Z in no Gucci, no Louis Vuitton. You ain't never seen him wearing no jewelry. That boy can't afford no haircut. Beyonce be looking like she don't want to share nothing with his ass. He be sitting on one side, her purse be sitting on the other side. That's why at that Warriors game, when that lady was leaning over talking to Jay-Z, she was asking him, Jay, do you need $1? Do you need a sandwich, Jay-Z? You look hungry. And Beyonce was irritated because she knew that if that lady gave Jay-Z some money or got him a sandwich, he wasn't going to do nothing but smoke it up. And I want to thank y'all for tuning in. People got their dogs barking outside. I'm trembling. But I really do appreciate y'all. Now let me give a roll call for them people that gave donations, because I'm reading y'all comments. And Max Powers donated $9.99, and D Moneybags, he donated $20. Cookie Dough donated $5, and Charming Diva donated $10 to the Sean Blazington Lounge. Now what did you do? I need you to take a long look in the mirror and try to figure out what you gonna do. You sitting over there leaving all them comments. You ain't got no money in your hand. Your fingers is ashy. Before you leave another comment, I want you to look at your knuckles and tell me how come you ain't got no lotion on them damn things. But them people that left them comments, they got all different types of Bath and Body Works, and the ones that left them donations, they getting paid, y'all. And y'all better believe that. Third Coast HG talking about she own a business, but she can't mind her own business. I just don't get it. But enough about that, and back to what's going on with Beyonce and Mathew Knowles, because Solange ain't said nothing this whole time. Usually she comes to her sister's defense, but she know what her daddy is telling is the truth, because Solange always been a few shades darker than Beyonce, and that's why her career ain't where it was supposed to be. But just imagine if Solange was lighter than Beyonce, and Beyonce would be playing second fiddle to her ass. Ty Love is in the building. Tosha Smith. This dog keep on barking. Hold on, let me close the damn window. I'm gonna go out there and make some Chinese food out that dog. Hold on, y'all. Oh shit. Oh goddamn. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna don't bust my ass. Let me get up. I know Beyonce a witch. She probably don't. Hope she ain't put the hoodoo on me. God damn. Now back to what I was saying about this whole situation, because Beyonce was embarrassed whenever her parents came to the school. Whenever she was acting up, she be hoping that her mama come through the door. But every time, here go Mathew, old black ass, come up in the school looking all crazy. And people looking at Beyonce like, how is that your daddy? You don't look nothing like that, man. That ain't your daddy. And she was so embarrassed. That's why she was a good little girl in school. She would sit at her desk with her hands folded, just praying that Mathew ain't come through the door. But when she found out that El DeBarge was her real daddy, that's when she decided to get rid of Mathew altogether. She knew she had lighter genes, but the truth is, she was too young to remember back when she was dark-skinned, because they used to put her in that bathtub and scrub real good. Next thing you know, she got light real quick. C. Patterson said Sean has gas. Now, they ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, so if y'all gonna be disrespectful and talk about what I got going on with my bowels, you really don't appreciate what I'm doing for y'all anyway. So y'all need to straighten out and get better. Now, if anybody got something to say, if anybody want to call in, matter of fact, let me get these phone lines open. If y'all want to call in and give your little 2 cents about the Beyonce situation with her daddy, feel free to do so. Because this man ain't gonna change. He been this way for the longest. And I'm mad at Mathew Knowles, because how you gonna let Jay-Z be with your daughter and you know you and Jay-Z is the same age? That's like if your daughter brings somebody home to meet you and you sitting there all excited to see her new boyfriend, and the same dude that you went to school with show up to your door. He talking about, hey, what's up, Greg? This dude, Mathew Knowles, let it slide because Jay-Z got all that money. He figured, well, if he got all that money, I'm going to be able to make some more money. But the truth is, Jay-Z knew that Mathew Knowles wasn't her father. That's why he introduced her to her real daddy, El DeBarge, and he ain't been in the picture ever since. Now, if you going to call in, just be respectful, show love to the Blazer Gang. I'm going to ask you to tell me exactly who you is. And if you got a problem with that, just don't call, dog. K. Emmanuel, he's in the building. He said, yo, Sean, have you tried out Shane's song yet, brother? That ain't got nothing to do with Beyonce. It ain't got nothing to do with Jay-Z or Solange, so make sure your ass don't call. He over there talking about Mortal Kombat. I could see if Jay-Z uppercutted somebody. Z Monet, hold on. Everybody niche donated $1.99 to the Sean Bladington Lounge. Thank you so much, my sister. You over there got on a $50 weave. You don't got your nails done. You don't got your toes done. You went to the mall all up in Rainbow buying Spanx. You done bent over and split your pants, had to go back to the store and buy some new jeans. You spending all that money today, and then you come up in the Sean Bladington Lounge and buy a bag of chips in the Arizona. My sister, I love you so much. Don't think I don't appreciate your donation, because I really do. But this the thing, right? When you give somebody $1.99, what I'm supposed to do with that extra change? So this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you back that 99 and just keep the dollar, because I ain't got no pockets. I'm over here in my drawers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that change. But thank you so much for your donation, my sister. Just being honest, love of all things black. Well, if y'all ain't gonna call in, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep on giving y'all the facts. Because Beyonce is a very pretty girl with that makeup on. Just like most people, if you got a face full of makeup, you're gonna be beautiful. It don't matter what your skin complexion is. Shoot, Michelle Williams, They look like pit bulls without that makeup on, and they still do with it on, but that's besides the point. When you light skinned and you got on a whole bunch of makeup, it make a world of difference. K Prince, K Emmanuel, Tosha Smith, Cornbread, y'all ain't talking about nothing. So I'm gonna just go ahead and keep on giving y'all the facts. I'm about to get out of here in a minute. And I want to tell you that I appreciate you for listening and tuning in, because y'all some of the best people in the world. Tina Knowles, she trying to figure out if... Listen, let me tell y'all something. This gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all these facts. Tina Knowles trying to figure out if Beyonce is really her daughter. Because the older Beyonce get, the crazier she start looking. She don't look the same way she did 20 years ago. Her neck starting to get fat, her jaw starting to get stronger. I don't know what she be chewing on, but she need to start eating baby food, because her jaws is getting ridiculously strong. And Jay-Z is starting to look 10 times younger than she do. In certain places of Beyonce body is super duper black. Have you ever noticed the back of Beyonce neck is super black? She talking about she got eczema, but the truth is that woman used to be dark skinned. But every time he tried to put that bleach on her neck, she used to be laughing and running away because she ticklish on her neck. These ain't nothing but facts, y'all. Amanda Mixon said Beyonce don't look like none of her parents if you ask me. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Tina Knowles trying to figure it out. Everybody confused because she's starting to transform the older she get. And that's what's so scary about the situation. Free Reign said, so what R. Kelly got to do with it? This the thing. If it wasn't for R. Kelly, Beyonce would have never knew Jay-Z, because she was trying to get in the music business back when she was young. Look, if it wasn't for R. Kelly, Beyonce wouldn't know Jay-Z, because back in the day she was trying to get in the music business when she was young. When she was 15, 16 years old, Mathew Knowles was trying everything in his power to get her a record deal. So yeah, Jay-Z was cool with R. Kelly and they used to get together and hang out. Beyonce so happened to be at the studio, and that's how they wound up hooking up, y'all. They all in the same circle. Jay-Z was messing around with Aaliyah. Aaliyah was messing with Dame Dash, R. Kelly, and then Beyonce just so happened to be messing around with Jay-Z. Hold on, y'all. We got a phone call. Hold on, brother. Hello. Who this is?
Hey, what's up, this is, man?
Hey, what's up, brother? How you feeling?
What's going on, man? I'm just looking at these documentations. Hey, I'm looking at these pictures, man. That man don't look nothing like Beyonce, man. That cannot be her father, man.
Brother.
You know, most kids they just resemble the father so much. Beyonce got these big ears, it's like light skin. That man just a plant in her family, man, to be like her father, so they can be a team like the Jackson 5, with so that mother, daughter, raised kids. It's just a backstory there, man.
Man, brother, this is what it is. See, Kelly Rowland is the one with all the talent. Everybody in Houston knew that Kelly was going to be the next big superstar, and Mathew Knowles is her father. But this the thing. Tina Knowles seen Mathew Knowles with his kids, and she was jealous because she figured, well, I want Beyonce to be in the group too. At first, Destiny's Child was supposed to be Kelly's group, and Mathew was her father and the manager and stuff like that. But they figured, well, Beyonce is more marketable because she's light skinned, so we gonna have to put her as the face of the group. And then when Kelly Rowland's mother found out what was going on, she said, well, hell, Mathew, what the hell? This is our child, and why are you putting this other girl before us? And he didn't want to tell his wife the reason why he was putting Beyonce in the group first is because she's light skinned. So he made up this story. Oh, baby, I cheated on you with Tina, and Beyonce is really my daughter, and they've been living with this lie ever since, brother. So it's just a big old mess. And now that Beyonce don't booted him out the picture, he want to get back close with his real daughter, Kelly Rowland, because she just came out recently too, talking about how Beyonce always getting the spotlight and she always in the back. And then ironically, Mathew Knowles come out later talking about if Beyonce wasn't light skinned, she wouldn't be getting all these opportunities and things like that. So it all go hand in hand.
Right. So basically now he upset with the whole situation. Where he could have handled it different from the beginning. He could have just made it the way this is going to be the group, and it is what it is, because it is plenty black, successful, dark-skinned group women. You know, there's plenty you know what, the women, the light skinned type women are going to be more patrol, or is he just basically just not a man? Like, he just ain't really a alpha male in that family, man.
Oh, that's not what it is, brother. You got to understand, with all these R&B groups, it's always 2 dark-skinned members and 1 light-skinned member. And that light-skinned member is always in the middle. It always been like that since Motown, my brother. You had Smokey Robinson in the Miracle. And Smokey was always front and center because he was the lightest one in the group. You had Diana Ross and the Pointer Sisters. Diana Ross was in the middle because she was lighter than the rest of the females. I can go on and on. The group 3LW. The other girls could sing their asses off, but that little light-skinned girl always was in the middle, my brother. I can keep going. The Jackson 5. The Jackson brothers, they was all dark as hell, but Michael light-skinned ass was always in the middle of the group. So when it comes to Destiny's Child, the way Hollywood like it, the way society like it, because you got to understand, Bob Marley and the Wailers, the only reason why Bob Marley was front and center is because he was the lightest one in the group, brother. That's how it always been in Hollywood. It don't matter how much talent you got, but if you in a group with people, I can go on and on. Frankie Beverly and Maze, he was the lightest one in the group. That's just the way it been, and that's the way it's gonna be in Hollywood, brother. It's a shame, but that's just how it is, dog.
That's crazy. So basically, they just want you to be light skinned. They just want you to seem more light, more bright, so that way, you know, it's like dark-skinned people, they just don't have talent. It's basically just, the game is just set up. They just want you to be more and more like, man. And that's just crazy to me. I always looked at that stuff and based it on talent. If you can sing, you can sing. If you can dance, you can dance. Man, I really don't care. But now I'm starting to really notice, they really do want you to be light-skinned, to be the leader of a group.
Yeah, it's
like to be the lead in the front.
Yeah, it's all about marketing, my brother. That's what it's all about. How you gonna market this and people gonna buy it? And it's just not white folks or people from other nationalities. You gotta market this stuff to black people too, because we the most colorist people in the world. So even when it comes to hip hop, my brother, like you had groups like De La Soul, 2 dark-skinned dudes, that one light-skinned dude in the middle, Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip was always in the middle, Pipe Dog played second fiddle to Q-Tip because Q-Tip was more light-skinned. It's a never-ending story. That's just the way it is in the music industry, brother. But you know what? We appreciate your phone call. We're going to go ahead and get back to the presentation because we're going to get out of here. Thank you so much, Cheese Bread, for calling in, brother.
Okay. All right, peace out.
All right, now. Goodbye. He's sitting over there looking like Sammy Sosa, acting like he ain't never put no bleach on his skin. Talking about his name, Cheese Bread, and changed his ass to Bleach Bread, White Bread. That brother been bleaching his skin for a long time, y'all. But like I was saying, hold on, this guy donated $2 to the Sean Bladington Lounge. He said, Solange somewhere sniffing bath salts. Hold on, brother. Thank you for your donation, but you ain't got to do Solange like that. She ain't sniffing no bath salts. She probably drinking some Clorox or something like that, but that's besides the point. Cornbread, Jen Jennings, C. Patterson. Everything I told y'all was nothing but facts. Mathew Knowles knew in order to market this group, in order to market his daughters, he had to choose one over the other. And Kelly Rowland is still pissed off about that because she know Mathew is her daddy. She know that man is her father. It don't matter how many members they kicked out of that group. He ain't never got rid of Kelly. Them other girls was talking crazy. Y'all gotta go. He replaced them girls about 5 or 6 times, but the only one he didn't kick out of that group was Kelly Rowland, is because he know that's his baby. And y'all need to know it too. Now, before I get out of here, I want to let y'all know that we be in the Sean Bladington Lounge on Facebook. If you ain't a part of that group, I'm going to need y'all to head over there because that's where we going to be kicking it. Hold on. Charles Battles in the building. What it do, brother? Z Monet. She over there talking crazy. K. Emmanuel said Kelly Rowland at home eating a bowl of Ice Cube soup. Hey, that's what you got to do to stay fit sometime. But anyway, we about to get the hell out of here in a minute. I want y'all to come join me in the Sean Bladington. Oh, Lord, hold on. We got another call, y'all. Hello. Who this is?
This is Leia.
Hey, how you doing? This Layout Yacht Bot?
What'd you say?
I said, what's your name, love?
It's Leia.
Leia, how you feeling? Are you in the comment section, my sister?
No.
Oh, okay. How you feel about this whole Beyonce Mathew Knowles situation?
It reminds me of like the payback test that they used to do with black people.
Mm-hmm.
You know how they used to do that.
Yeah.
So comparing us to just like a paper bag, and if you're lighter than a paper bag, then you pass, and they look at that like successful.
Right.
But if you're darker, then not like good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And so now they don't actually like use a paper bag, but they still like play those mind games. And I think it keeps us separated as like a culture and as a people.
Okay.
That it's still like field and house Negro, you know.
Okay, well, my sister, you call up here talking about them paper bags and stuff. We ain't got no groceries or nothing like that. I mean, I got a couple of plastic bags over here, but what we really trying to talk about is Beyonce and Mathew Knowles. Do you think he was right for coming out and saying that Beyonce wouldn't be where she at if she wasn't light skinned? Do you believe that statement? Do you agree with him?
I don't agree with that at all. I would like to see more like dark-skinned people in the game instead of like light-skinned. Like, I'm sick of that mindset.
So you think Beyonce is more talented than Whitney Houston?
Heck no.
Okay, sister, did you just wake up or something like that? I'm trying to get a better understanding of what's going on with you tonight.
Skin color don't have like nothing to do with talent.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing.
Right.
So why are we even putting that out there like it has something to do with talent?
My sister, let me ask you something. Are you light skinned or dark skinned?
I'm light skinned.
So you a red bone, you high yellow?
No, I'm like more caramel complexion.
Okay, so you Carmel, so you don't know nothing about the struggle of being a dark skinned sister, but you still call up here talking about Beyonce is better than Kelly Rowland because she light skinned, my sister?
I did not say that.
Well, that's what I got out of the situation. You talking about them paper bags and stuff like that. Sound like somebody had to put a paper bag over your head.
The industry uses the whole light-skinned, dark-skinned thing. Like, light-skinned people are better and more talented, but they're not.
Do you feel like you have any talent?
I don't have singing talent.
Oh, okay, so you light-skinned and you ain't got no talent, but Beyonce supposed to be light-skinned and have singing talent?
She's mediocre to me. Like, I think she's overrated. Like, people make her out to be more than what she is.
That's how we all feel. That's what Mathew Knowles feel, my sister. So you on the same page with Mathew. I'm on the same page too. Don't get me wrong. Beyonce, she's probably a nice person and a good girl and stuff like that. But she be sitting up there with that blonde hair, looking all extra light skinned, don't bleach the hell out of her face, and that's the only reason why she getting all these opportunities, while Kelly Rowland and people like Fantasia can really sing their ass off. And if you in the music industry, it should be all about your music. It shouldn't have nothing to do with what you got on and how light your skin is and how narrow your nose is. So Beyonce is the prototype of what you need to look like in order to be successful in this country, and that's the reason why people in and out of the beauty supply store all day trying to bleach their skin and straighten their hair to look more like. And it started before Beyonce, but she's just continuing on these stereotypes in our community, and it's wrong. We need to give Kelly Rowland the crown. We need to let her go ahead and shine.
How do you think we change that?
The only way.
How do you think we change that?
The only way we can change this is if we set a different standard of beauty. I say everybody go natural. Matter of fact, sisters, this what y'all need to do in order to help the whole black community. I need y'all to start trying to look as ugly as you could possibly look. Shave off your eyebrows. To come outside looking crazy, just shave a line down the middle of your head. Look as ugly and crazy as you can look. And that way it'll change our standards of beauty, y'all. I don't care. If you wear makeup, don't wear makeup. If you got pimples all over your booty, wear some booty shorts. Let everybody see the pimples on your ass. Come outside looking crazy, yo. That's the only way we gonna make a difference, because in order to rebuild something, you gotta destroy something. We gotta stop all these perms and weaves and stuff like that. If you know your teeth, if you ain't got no teeth, just come outside and be smiling all day long, y'all. Because we going to have to stop all of this madness, stop all this Beyonce-ism, and get back to Patti LaBelle-ism.
Yep, I agree.
That's right, sister. I hope you ain't over there stressing or depressed about nothing, because if you is, the Blazer Gang love you. You got people in your life that love you. You sound a little sad, sister. I know we talking about Beyonce and Mathew Knowles, but since I care so much about you, I want to take the time out and ask you about your day. Like, what's going on in your life, my sister? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's good. I was just a little nervous calling.
You just a little nervous calling? What you think, I'm a gremlin or something like that? I'm offended that you would be nervous to call in. What you think, I'm going to jump through the phone and bite your neck?
No.
What you nervous for, baby? You sitting over there butt naked with some candles on and stuff. I hope you ain't trying to get sensual.
I'm not butt naked with no candles on.
Oh, okay. You don't put that oil all over your body. You got it smelling good over there, and you call in, you acting nervous.
No.
Don't be shy, baby. I'm going to pour this Hennessy all over your areolas.
Why do you talk about everybody that hangs up and then you just go in on them?
Okay, see, now you're starting to get a little too comfortable. Go back to being shy, because now you're all in my personal business, and I really don't appreciate it. But I do thank you for calling in, my love, and we're going to get back to the program. Make sure you call back and get your energy up. Drink a testosterone drink or something like that next time you call in, my sister. All right, you take care now. Goodbye.
All right, bye.
Hold on. We got another call. Hello. Who this is? What the fuck? Oh, dirty ass people calling in here. I knew he was dirty by how the background sounded. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hello. Who this is?
Greetings, my brother.
Okay. Who this be?
This is Red, man.
You know what, Charles Battles? You full of shit, brother. I know it's your ass. Call up here acting crazy, man.
How you even know, man? I thought you did a good impression, man.
No, you ain't do no good impression. You still sound like that slick swab dude, one leg longer than the other one, trying to pimp on all the females, man. How you feeling today, man?
Oh, man. I'm good. I had a job interview today. Then somebody called me about another position that I don't necessarily qualify for, but I think I can get it. So keep your boy lifted, man. Your boy making moves out here.
Oh, Charles Bass, you gonna get that job, man.
The cookout, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Cookout over at the fitness center. It was a nice little family-friendly event, man.
Okay.
So I'm headed back to the crib now.
Okay, Charles Battles. So is Beyonce gonna be at the cookout? Or did Jay-Z give you the job interview? Because that's what we talking about today. I mean, you make it seem like we doing some type of life counseling.
First of all, Sean, you asked me how I'm doing, Sean. Don't do that. You asked me how I'm doing. I told you how my day was going.
Okay, we glad you having a beautiful day, my brother. But also, we need to know how you.
Day, actually.
It's a gorgeous day outside, man. It's beautiful. You had 2 job interviews. They looking you up and down and shit. Hopefully, they call you back. You was in there stanking, chewing on bubble gum, doing everything wrong.
Oh, no, sir. You know that if you know me, you know it's not how I'm coming. But back to the topic at hand, man.
Yeah, back to the topic at hand. That's right, brother. How you feel about this whole Beyonce situation? Mathew Knowles came out and said that she wouldn't be where she at if she wasn't light skinned. How you feel about that, dog?
Well, what the young lady touched on earlier, speaking about the paper bag thing, that does still translate to 2019. It's very much so a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the guy, he knows his daughter, but at the same time, he knows her talent level. Her talent got her there. But, he wants to make the headlines because he doesn't have the clout anymore. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I haven't done much research on the story, but you can tell people's character traits. He wants the headlines. He wants the hot take. So, that's his thing.
Well, brother, I'm gonna say this. When he said what he said, it came up in conversation. They was talking about various things, And when you talking about, African Americans and colorism and things like that, because he's a dark skinned brother and he realized that Beyonce ain't got all the talent that people make it out to seem like she got. Because if Beyonce didn't look like Beyonce, people wouldn't gravitate towards her the way that they do. Because you all know you got light skinned family members, that light skinned cousin or that light skinned auntie, and everybody just kiss their bare ass. So it's the same thing when you have these celebrities, depending on your skin tone and what you got going on. But you have to realize this: if Beyonce was in a group full of other light skinned girls, she wouldn't be so special. But they took it upon themselves to put her in a group with a bunch of dark skinned girls. How come it wasn't no other light skinned girl in Destiny's Child? And matter of fact, when they got rid of the original. Hold on, brother. When they got rid of the other original Destiny's Child girls, they brought in 3 more girls, and one of them girls was light skinned, and that's why it didn't work out. So they said, you know what, we're gonna get rid of that light skinned girl and bring in K Michelle because she, excuse my language, she a little dusty. But yeah, brother, what you were saying now?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, I can't agree to her talent level isn't there because she works very hard to be where she is. Like, like to be able to perform like that on the stage, it takes a lot of back end work, a lot of background work, a lot of rehearsal, a lot of vocal training, a lot of all these different things, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, light skinnedness does get you in different places that dark skinnedness unfortunately can't. So
okay, let me say this, brother, for you go. Now you talking about Beyonce doing all that work and for her performance, she be dancing and doing all that stuff. The thing is, if she was really talented, she wouldn't have to do all that shit. It wouldn't be all them fireworks and that glitter and stuff falling out the sky. She wouldn't have to be busting down them dance moves, swinging left and right from this side and got a whole bunch of backup dancers and things on stage, men and women twirling and shaking and with their bodies glistening and stuff. You ain't never seen Whitney Houston do no show like that. You ain't never seen Whitney Houston really bust down no dance moves. She get in front of that microphone and that's all she got to do. She ain't doing the typewriter and the electric slide and doing the new lit dances. She ain't doing the Dougie on stage. The reason why Beyonce got to do all that mess is because she ain't got no talent. She got to struggle to learn how to dance and do all that extra shit. Her music ain't hitting on nothing. So if the sound don't sound good, you at least got to give people the visuals.
Not because she's not here anymore. Could Whitney Houston dance though? Like, don't you think if she could dance the way that Beyonce can naturally move,
brother?
Don't you think that would add more to her repertoire?
Okay, you saying could Whitney Houston dance? She didn't have to, my brother. Michael Jackson, the reason why he was dancing like that is because he couldn't sing. You ain't never heard, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. When Michael, when Michael was a little boy, he could sing, but when he got older, he couldn't sing no more. Now we talking about vocals, singing skills. You ain't never heard Michael Jackson hit no note. When you gotta say hee hee, that let the world know that you can't sing worth for shit. But he could dance his ass off. He had the charisma, and then he had the look on top of. He was bleaching his skin more and more just to be accepted, and for people to accept the fact that he's not really talented. All he could do was really dance, brother. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a hard one, man. That's all of this is debatable. That's a real good debate, though. You know what I mean? I do believe that all of those people are talented. I mean, and I know you probably also say that Chris Brown is so talented, and his life skin this probably gets him in the door a lot more than other people. Mm-hmm. A lot more than, let's say, a Tyrese was able to or something.
Right. Chris Brown is an exception. He's light skinned, but he's also very, very, very talented. So you have brothers like that, but you have to understand Chris Brown was solo. He ain't come into business in no group. He ain't have 3 other dark skinned boys sitting next to him just to make him shine or nothing like that. So Chris Brown is an exception.
Mm-hmm. That's a interesting take, my brother.
And this is another point I want to make. Now, when it comes to R&B groups, like I said, a lot of times it's the light-skinned one in the middle. But when it comes to B2K, they had 3 dark-skinned boys and 1 light-skinned boy, and that was Raspy. And Raspy wasn't front and center, but best believe backstage, he was the main one. tear that ass up.
I
He was the
ain't
main one
touching
backstage.
that one, man. Oh shoot, no pun intended.
That's real talk, brother. But Charles Battles, we got so much love for you, brother. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. We gonna be in the chat line later, brother. We would love to have you there.
Oh man, you already know, man.
All right.
GMB.
GMB, brother. You take care now. All right. Goodbye.
All right.
This brother talking about he just left 2 job interviews. Now you know he's struggling. Talking about he having a good day. No, you will have a good day if you got the job, Nuka. Talking about, oh, I just left the first interview. Then I went, how many interviews you got for the week? You out there riding around, ain't got no gas. Oh, God damn, I was about to tear his ass up. Hold on. Hello. Who this is?
Hello, hi, how you doing? This is Ty.
Oh, that's beautiful, sister. We gonna need you to turn that down in the background, please.
Okay, I'm here. What's up?
Okay, what you said your name was?
Yeah, this is Ty.
Hold on, this Ty Love?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, sister. You too light-skinned to be calling in on this subject. Now, what you got to say about Beyonce and her father talking about she too light?
Here's the deal. I wanted to know, like, I heard you say that Mathew Knowles was Kelly Rowland's dad. I'm just like, I really want to know, how is that happening? How did that happen? How is she his daughter?
Because he had sex with her mother.
But why would you believe that? Like, why do you believe that?
Okay, sister, I want you to do me a favor, okay? I want you to close your eyes and imagine Beyonce next to Mathew Knowles. Now, I want you to imagine Kelly Rowland's face next to Mathew Knowles' face. Now, who do you think look more like Mathew Knowles, Beyonce or Kelly Rowland?
Neither one.
So you don't think...
Neither one.
But if you had to choose between the two of who would be his daughter and who wouldn't be, which one would you choose?
If I had to choose, I would honestly choose Kelly Rowland.
All right, sister. Well,
The only reason why I say that is because she is darker skin tone, just like he is.
Well,
but she doesn't look like him. She doesn't have any features like him. She doesn't have any features like, Tina.
Well,
Beyonce
I'm not saying that she's Tina's baby, but you got to understand she got a mama too. She ain't gonna look dead on Mathew. She got her own mama. You got to consider that too, my sister.
So you think Mathew cheated on Tina with Kelly Rowland's mom?
Yeah, that's how it happened, or that way or the other way, my sister, or either way. That's why he's so invested into this girl, because even when Destiny's Child broke up, he was managing Kelly. He said, well, hell, he was helping her with her career, doing more for her than he was doing for Beyonce at the time. So you do the math. He ain't do that for none of them other girls if they was just in the group to be in the group.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's her father. He probably did that out of, just to help her, get her career to a further, point, just like Beyonce, because, of course, I don't know how she felt, but if I put myself in her shoes, I would have felt some type of way. Like, okay, her career is taking off, her career is skyrocketing. What about mine? And I think that he just took the time out to, make sure she was going to be okay with her career.
My sister,
as a manager.
My sister,
because he's always been there.
Let me tell you something. He ain't do that with LaToya Luckett.
Well, they got into it.
Oh, okay. He ain't do that for them other girls that was in the group. I'm pretty sure.
That's because they had a problem with him.
Look, I'm pretty sure all these years that Kelly been knowing Mathew, she had issues with that man too. What you think? They just had a happy-go-lucky relationship the whole time, and she ain't never have to do nothing to tell him about himself? If Beyonce had issues with him, damn well Kelly had issues with him too. So
yeah, that's true.
I mean, you can believe what you want to believe, my sister. It's all good. Everybody had a right to believe what they want to believe. But it's kind of ironic how a couple of weeks ago, Kelly came out talking about how she's sick of being in Beyonce's shadow. She's sick of everybody asking her about Beyonce. She got talent too. And then a couple of weeks later, Mathew Knowles come out. He talking about Beyonce. She wouldn't even be where she at if she wasn't light skinned. And who is he comparing her to when you talk about color? He's basically comparing her to Kelly Rowland because that's how he been feeling this whole time.
Well, it's the truth in a way, though.
But yeah, it's the truth. But why they tag team in the situation? Why them two in cahoots? Why Kelly and Mathew speaking the same thing? Why they going to the beat of the same drum? How come they on the same accord when it comes to Beyonce like that? And how you gonna choose sides? How you gonna choose sides with somebody over your own daughter? Why you gonna take Kelly Rowland's side and Beyonce is supposed to be your biological child?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Beyonce cut her father off? Didn't she cut him off?
Yeah, she did. And Kelly never did that to that man. He was still managing Kelly when Beyonce got rid of his ass. Because like I told y'all, El DeBarge is her real father. Have you ever seen the movie Barry Gordy's Last Dragon?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you remember that part where El DeBarge, he was singing that song in the beat of the rhythm of the night? You ain't never heard of that song?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
In the beat of the rhythm of the night, I dance into the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind.
So you think Beyonce is El DeBarge's daughter?
Exactly, my sister. Because if you look at the Rhythm of the Night video, you clearly see Tina Knowles. She riding in the drop top with El DeBarge. She all in the backseat of that man limousine and stuff like that. Shit, he was talking about her ass.
Okay, you know what? I just had to call in and just speak my opinion. But hey, we could agree to disagree.
Hold on, sister. Well, before you get off this phone, I got a couple of questions for you. I'm looking at your profile picture. Now, have you always been that light-skinned? Did?
Unknown caller. Yeah.
Okay, so this ain't no cream or nothing like that because on one side of your face it look a little lighter than the other side. That's all I was asking. I'm trying to zoom in a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it was shady in the room or something like that. Yeah. Okay, well, I ain't going to hold you much longer. Hey, thank you for your call, love. We really do appreciate you. And make sure you give us a call back whenever you feel like it, okay, now?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Goodbye now.
Bye.
She over there bleaching like an African or a Jamaican. I'm looking at her profile picture, y'all. She got a lot of nerve calling in here talking about somebody bleaching their skin. She over there bleach. Start calling her ass Clorox. This woman, she mad about this whole situation. Let me scroll back up here and see what y'all been talking about. Because she was very authoritative about this. She was trying to prove me wrong. But every time she tried to prove me wrong, she proved me right. She over there looking like a light-skinned Michelle Williams. I need y'all to go to Ty Love's picture and zoom in on it. She looking a little crazy. But I still got love for that sister anyway. If anybody else want to call in, y'all can call in.
I have a question. Is Kelly Rowland Beyonce's father?
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell she was talking about. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, man. I don't know about that phone call. People from southern Georgia, if you ain't calling from the A-Town, I don't know. Because them people on the outskirts of Atlanta is a little crazy. This woman asked me... Oh, damn it. Motherfucker can't take a hint. She asked me, she said, is Kelly Rowland Mathew Knowles' daughter? I said, yeah. But how? Because they had sex? What the hell going on tonight? But anyway, I want to thank y'all for listening and spending time with your boy. But like I said, you can believe what you want to believe, but I don't know how y'all feel about classic movies because I love movies from the 80s, from the 70s, the early 90s. It just seemed like movies and TV was a lot better back then. But if you like old school movies, even if you don't like old school movies, I would advise you to go back and watch Barry Gordy's Last Dragon. And there's a scene where El DeBarge starts singing that song. In the beat of the rhythm of the night, I dance into the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind, and you can leave it all behind. And if you watch that part of the movie, you will see that Tina Knowles was in the drop top with Elder Bulge and all the rest of them people. People talking about that was Mathew Knowles or Elder Bulge's sister. That wasn't his sister. That was Tina Knowles in the video. And that just so happened to be the same year that Beyonce was conceived. So you ain't got to believe it. But I'm giving y'all nothing but them facts. I really do appreciate y'all and love y'all, Blazer Gang. I know somebody else gave me a donation too. Charm and Diva. Ty Love donated $2. Thank you so much. This guy TM donated $2. Thank you for your donation, my brother. So much love for all of y'all. Hold on, we got another call. Hello. Who this is? Hello? Yeah, who this is? The hell, you dirty ass bastard. He's sitting over there whacking off. As soon as he skeeted, he gonna hang up the damn phone. From the window to the wall, your ass better not call. Oh, skeet my ass. You dirty bastards over there masturbating. I'm trying to have a conversation. Don Neo Pepe. What it do, brother? Let me turn my music back up. And before I go, like I was telling y'all, we gonna be on Facebook a whole lot more. Shantella Williams, she said Houston realtor Sean Docks way more reliable. That's some real talk. Z Monet said that was Beyonce's drummer. It probably was. Probably Jay-Z calling and hanging up like that. He mad as hell. Talking about his wife, talking about how she really dark skinned. That's gonna make him look bad in the streets. See, let me see. Hold on, man. Hello, who this is?
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Who this be?
Oh, this Rambo, baby. How you doing?
Oh, we chilling. Oh, how you feel about this whole Beyonce situation with Mathew Knowles?
Man, really? I don't know what you talking about. I'm killing that.
Okay, well, I don't know what you talking about neither, fool. Hold on, give me a minute, because this boy don't call in about 52 times. My nerves is bad. I'm over here trembling. I'm trying to keep calm, but I'm so pissed. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm mad. This little boy, or whoever it is, keep on calling. He asks if I'm his daddy and all this garbage. We ain't got time for that. But anyway, we about to get the hell up out of here. I want to thank y'all for tuning in and spending time with your boy. Oh, damn, Sophia Bella. She said, keep the documentations coming, Sean. Much love. Thank you for your $14.99 donation, my sister. I was just about to get up out my chair and turn this thing off. But since you sent that $14.99, I'm about to sit my ass right back down, my sister. So much love for you. Sophia Bella, all you need to do is call in and I'll give you all the love and praise that you need. I'll tell you how beautiful you are, even though you ain't even got no picture on your damn profile. E. Harris, he says... Hold on, y'all. We got another call. These niggas starting to get on my nerve. Hold on. Hello. Who this is? Hello? Okay, enough is enough. People, y'all starting to hurt my feelings now. I don't deserve this. All I want to do is have a conversation about Beyonce and Jay-Z. If people call up here playing on my phone. If you ain't got nothing to say, don't call up here no more. Shit, that boy must don't know. I know where his big mama stay. Met her ass in Walmart. She was thicker than some grits too. Free Reign, Juan Rivera. And don't worry, let me give y'all a little bit more of these facts before I get out of here. Now, let me give y'all the rundown of everything that we talked about. Now, you got to understand, Tina Knowles would be cute if she wasn't so strong looking. Now, Beyonce mama, I'm pretty sure she's a sweet lady, but she don't look sweet. And people wonder why Tina Knowles be looking so evil. I think it's genetics, because when she was younger, she didn't look so mean like that. But as she get older, she look a lot more meaner than what she really is. And this is the same thing with Beyonce. When she was younger, she looked like she was a sweetheart. Beyonce looked like a damn teddy bear. You can walk up and give her a hug, and she was just the nicest little girl ever. But the older Beyonce get, the more crazy she's starting to look, and I just don't understand it. It's in her genetics. It says here on page 52 that before their last name was Knowles, Tina's last name was Gargoyle. So maybe that got something to do with it. Beyonce related to the gargoyles. And that's why the older she get, the more crazier she start looking. Shit, she gonna mess around and grow some wings before you know it. They still trying to shave them horns from coming in on her forehead. Sophia Bella said, love you, Sean. She said, I'm way too shy to get dragged by you. Sophia Bella, I would never do you like that, love. The only thing I'm going to do for you is put some oil on your back and rub you down real good. I'm going to put my knuckles into it, too. I might even use my elbows to massage your back. You're going to be so comfortable, girl. Don't be acting like you don't want to call in because I'm going to drag you. I'm going to drag your ass all right. Drag them drawers off. See, let me quit talking like that. I don't want the Me Too movement coming at me. I did not just say I would drag her drawers off, because I wouldn't even do that to that young lady. But I would make her feel like a queen, because that's exactly what she is. Bryson Dawson cartoons. I've been meaning to block his ass. Thank God he came. Now I can block your ass officially. Thank you so much for showing up. Hold on, we got another call. Hello, who this is?
Yo, what up, Blaze? It's lukewarm. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing beautiful, brother. How you feeling today?
I'm chilling, just listening to your videos. You know, I'm a long time, watcher. I, admire what you do. I respect what you do, and you're doing a great job, man.
Oh, I really do appreciate that, brother. And since you called in, I want to know how you feel about this whole situation. Beyonce's father came out recently and said that Beyonce wouldn't be where she at if she wasn't light-skinned. Do you agree with him, brother?
Well, my thing is, like, how you gonna discredit your daughter like that? That's supposed to be your daughter, like, you a dark-skinned brother, and his mother's very fair-skinned, right?
Right.
So it's like, for you to say that about your own daughter, where's your mind at as a father? Like, I feel like he got some like self-hate issues. He's with a very light-skinned woman, so it's like I find that kind of very odd, like that he would say that about his daughter. That's mad disrespectful. It's like he's trying to discredit his daughter, like saying, "Oh, she's not that talented." Just like a lot of other people say, like, "Oh, she's not that talented. She's just light-skinned." So, like, you know what I'm saying? Where you coming from with that? Maybe they got some issues with each other in their relationship. So, because for him to come out and say that about his own daughter, like, come on, man.
Right. And
that's a little funny to me.
Yeah, and this is another thing, brother. It's very damaging for him to say that, because if it was coming from somebody else, people wouldn't think about it too hard. But when your parents say something about you, that's going to get people to thinking. And a lot of people going to realize that Beyonce really ain't all that talented. All she got going for herself is that she's light-skinned and she wear a blonde weave.
Yeah, it's kind of like affirming everything that people have been saying about Beyonce for years. And, like, I do believe Beyonce is talented. But at the same time, I know, like, a large part of her success is because of, like, her look. You know what I'm saying? She has that type of look that appeals to, like, all types of people. Like, because if she was just a regular dark-skinned chick, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really think she would be as popular, because just like you said, there's a lot of, darker skinned women that are more, I honestly think that are like more talented than Beyonce. She uses the whole guise, like she got all the money in the stage performance. That's just like a guise to cover up, like, oh, maybe she can't really sing that well, or you know what I'm saying? She got all, these special effects and all these, glitz and glamour to make her look better than what she really is.
That's real talk, brother. That ain't nothing but the truth. And not to discredit her fully, because like the other brother said, she work hard and stuff like that. But like I said, when you have real talent, you really don't have to work that hard when you have something that's natural like that. But she always gonna have her fans. People look up to her and want to be her. But it has nothing to do with her music. It has everything to do with how she look. Because if you look at her album covers and just the poster art and stuff, she's very mesmerizing. You look at her and it's kind of breathtaking. But half of that stuff is due to technology. They be photoshopping the shit out of Beyonce. So a lot of people don't know what she looked like for real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think, like, how old is Beyonce? Because she's been around, like, I'm 30 years old, and Beyonce been really popular ever since I was a kid, so, like, she old as hell.
Yeah,
think about it.
Yeah, she's super old, and that's the reason why Mathew coming out now, because he know her career ain't got that much left as far as producing new music. Now, she can tour and redo her old songs, but the thing is, her old songs don't have a lot of replay value. So 5-10 years from now, if she try to do a tour, nobody ain't gonna be trying to hear Beyonce with the Bootylicious and all them terrible ass songs.
Exactly. Because know how people say, "Oh, Beyonce is an icon." I don't honestly believe that. She don't have songs that will, live forever. Like, she don't have songs like Aretha Franklin or Whitney Houston that's gonna like forever be in the membrane of society. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna be listening to booty. Nobody even uses bootylicious, that word, anymore. They gonna put it in the dictionary, but nobody even use that word anymore. Like, so it's like, come on, man. Like, I don't even see Beyonce as an icon like that. She's put on a pedestal that's like way too high, and I feel like there's other artists, honestly, darker skinned women with more talent that deserve, that spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just taking all the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like she's part of the reason why like R&B is there, because she's not an R&B singer. What is Beyonce? She's not an R&B singer. She's doing hip hop. She's doing all these little things, but like, for the women with the real vocals that are about the musicians, Beyonce is a performer. You know what I'm saying? She's an entertainer.
That's
I would never put her up there as like a great singer or a great artist, because she don't even write most of her music. Solange be writing a lot of her music, and that's something that people don't talk about. Solange wrote a lot of her music.
Yeah, that's real talk, brother. And this is something else I wanted to touch on. When the last time you heard Survivor on the radio? I'm a survivor, I ain't gonna give up. Ain't nobody listening to that shit.
Yo, I ain't even gonna front. I love that song, though. That's my jam. Survivor, that's a good song. But that's Destiny's Child. You feel me? Like, Survivor wouldn't be Survivor without Kelly or Michelle.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, you're right, brother. You can listen to some old Destiny's Child song, but when it comes to Beyonce solo song, when the last time you heard Dangerously in Love or Drunk in Love?
Right.
It's garbage.
Right, exactly. Like, nobody talking about Lemonade no more. Like, come on, like.
Yeah, or Halo.
On, they give
when the last time you heard Halo on the radio? Ain't nobody listening to no damn Halo.
Right, and then when you do hear her songs on the radio, it's just like, oh, they gonna play this washed up shit. Like, come on, man, like.
Yeah, out of all the stuff you can play on the radio, DJs across the country is not reaching for no Beyonce records. It just ain't going down.
Yeah. Honestly, I think her time is almost up. You know what I'm saying?
No. She got too much bread for that. Jay-Z a billionaire. And then the Carters, they did a joint album together, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Ain't nobody heard nothing about that album.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, as far as her being a hit artist, I think her time is like almost coming to an end. I think somebody else needs to come through and like shine, because Beyonce done took the spotlight with her light skin ass from all these other artists that deserve more light shown on them. And I'm just ready to see more artists come up, man.
That's right, brother. We all ready.
You know what I'm saying?
The next superstar, we as a people have to choose our superstars, because back in the day, Showtime at the Apollo, brother, if you came up in there and you was trash, they gonna boo your ass and get you the hell out of there. The people used to choose who the superstars was. We ain't got the Showtime at the Apollo no more. So corporate America, they can put whoever they want out there, and you ain't got no choice but to listen to their music. We don't approve these singers and these rappers like how we used to. If you would have took Destiny's Child to Showtime at the Apollo, they would have probably applauded for Kelly Rowland, but shit, they would have had the Sandman come and drag Beyonce raggedy ass off the stage.
Yeah, man. And I kind of wish, when Destiny's Child broke up and everybody went, solo or whatever, and Kelly was doing her thing. Like, you remember Kelly came out, with the song with Nelly. Kelly had her, with the motivation song. Kelly was kind of doing her thing, but I don't know what happened. It's like, she had a spark, but it kind of fizzled out. I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like she could have really done something, but I think, like, with the industry and, Beyonce being so great, it's just like, I don't know, maybe she didn't have the confidence to go far, but I feel like Kelly had the potential to be something great on her own, aside from Destiny's Child.
Brother, I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people didn't realize that when Kelly Rowland released a song and it was picking up steam, Beyonce did some shit like she would release a whole album and ain't nobody even know it was coming out. She did that a couple of times to where, oh damn, Beyonce made a new album, ain't nobody heard she was gonna drop. She just drop it on your ass. As soon as Kelly start being on the charts and getting on the radio, here come Beyonce with some secret album that just come out the blue, and everybody forget about Kelly and see what's going on with Beyonce. So yeah, man, it's cold-blooded like that. And we want to thank you for calling in, man. We really do appreciate you, brother. And we're gonna be streaming on the Sean Blazington chat line channel, so we would love to have you over there too. And brother, you make sure you take care of yourself. And GMB Blazer Gang, we gone.
Yeah, no doubt, brother. Blazer Gang on tape, baby.
All right, brother. All right, take care now. This man sitting up there talking about he loved listening to Beyonce. He loved the song Survivor. You a grown ass man over there talking about I'm a survivor. I ain't gonna give up. I'm a survivor and you can't stop us. After all of the tacos and salads, soon come chicken wings. What the hell was Michelle Williams talking about on that song? Hold on, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is?
Hello. This is Jacobin.
You said Jacobin?
Jacobin.
Oh, Jacobin. How you doing, brother? How you feel about this whole Beyonce situation? Her father came out and said if she wasn't light-skinned, she wouldn't be worth a damn.
All right. So I'm a fan, so I'm going to say this. Due to how the music industry is, with colorism, I would say she would not be, but it's not because of her talent, saying she's not talented. It would be strictly because she is dark-skinned, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If she was dark-skinned, if her career is not at the same stature that it is now, it would be strictly because she's dark-skinned. That's just how I feel about it. Because it's so many dark-skinned women out there that can sing their faces off that don't have that, that stature, and they're not at the level that she is because they are dark skinned.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've been hearing you saying stuff like she's not really talented, which I do not believe, because as a black woman, whether she's light skinned or dark skinned, it's hard for black people to get the fame that she has gotten in music anyway. You can't get there by being mediocre. I don't care if you black, real black, like black as the color black or light skinned. It's hard for black women to do that. So I feel like her talent got her there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard you say that Chris Brown is actually more talented than her or Michael Jackson, which I truly don't believe at all. So I really want to know why you said that.
Oh, okay. So you feel like Beyonce more talented than Chris Brown?
I do. Because vocal-wise, Chris is not there. He really isn't. It used to be there when he was younger, but now Chris can barely hold a tone.
And Beyonce
can still sing.
She can hold the tone. Beyonce, she really be like blowing, like singing really, really good.
She does, and I really do believe that she does. And like you said, I heard you say, now Whitney is one of the best voices I've ever heard. I will never take that from Whitney, but you said she didn't have to dance. But if you were really following Whitney, you know that her label wanted her to dance. Whitney tried dancing, but Whitney could not dance.
Hold on. Now, not to cut you off, because we're going to continue this conversation, because I'm going to shut you all the way down. But they in the comment section asking if you a male or a female. I don't know why they're asking you that, but they want to know. You male or female?
Male.
Okay, you all male. Okay, well, quit asking if it's a male. Shoot, this a grown-ass man on the phone. Y'all need to cut that garbage out. Now, back to what you were saying about Whitney Houston and Beyonce. You really believe that Beyonce can sing better than Whitney Houston?
I didn't say that. Whitney has the voice. You can never take that away from Whitney, but you said that Whitney did not have to. She didn't, but Whitney could not dance. If she could, she would have. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if she didn't have to do it, why would she do it? That's like, if you ain't got to catch the bus, why the hell would you catch the bus when you already got a car? I mean, some people do it, but it really don't make no sense. You calling up the Uber and you got a 2019 Escalade sitting in the driveway. Like, I mean, people do that too. But if you ain't got to do it, what's the point?
Just adding the glitz and glamour. That's all it is.
Look, Whitney, her voice was the glitz and glamours. She didn't need all that background dancing and all that foolishness going on. You heard? And then you talking about Chris Brown is more talented. He ain't as talented as Beyonce. Well, you got your opinion, and you said you a Beyonce fan, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, so what? Okay, this is my question. Since you said he is, basically that's what you said. What does Chris Brown do? And you said, and I heard you on the last phone call, you said nobody will be listening to Beyonce in 20 years, and all this, nobody will be playing her songs on the radio. Who's playing Chris on the radio right now?
Oh, Chris Brown, he getting some spins, man. He got some songs that come up every now and then that people really enjoy compared to Beyonce songs.
But they're going to have longevity. Like in 20 years, somebody going to be listening to Kiss Kiss? I doubt it. Nobody listen to that now.
Hold on, brother. Let me ask you something, okay? Who do you think is more talented, Beyonce or Kelly Rowland?
I believe Beyonce. Because Kelly is, and I'm a Destiny's Child fan too. If you watch it, Kelly didn't come out into herself until she went solo.
Mm-hmm.
So Kelly had a lot of catching up to do because Kelly wasn't as groomed as Beyonce was.
Okay, well, let me ask you
and
this.
Mostly Kelly.
Oh, not to cut you off, but let me ask you this. Who do you think is more attractive, Beyonce or Kelly Rowland?
I feel like they're both beautiful. I wouldn't put their beauty against each other.
If you had to choose, somebody had a gun to your head, they said, who you think look better, Beyonce or Kelly Rowland? Who you rolling with?
I wouldn't pick. I guess I'd be shocked because they're both equally beautiful. I don't understand why people try to use that to talk about talent.
Okay, well, this one I'm going to have to do, brother. I'm not trying to cut you off, but this one I'm going to have to do. Who you think is more attractive, Chris Brown or Tyrese?
What?
Hello?
What?
I mean, who you think more attractive, Chris Brown or Tyrese, since you don't want to do Beyonce and Kelly Rowland?
I wouldn't pick nothing.
So you ain't going to pick?
No.
You sound like you want to.
I don't.
Okay. Well, you don't want to choose who looks better.
But if we're going off of talent, Tyrese is more talented than Chris too.
Oh, so you said Tyrese look better than Chris Brown? Okay, well, shit. You like them? You like them dark skinned people? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. It's all good. But anyway, man, you called in here. You gave me a whole earful about how Beyonce is talented, and I need to give her a break. You a part of that beehive, ain't you? Don't lie about it.
Unknown caller.
I may be, but I'm just saying, I just don't like when people try to discredit her. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But to say that she just can't do nothing and her music don't have this, and which is a lie, and it's just not her, Jasmine Sullivan, for myself. Jasmine is a beautiful, dark-skinned lady. I don't feel like she has the recognition she deserves because Jasmine can sing her face off.
Right. You ain't never lied about that. And it's a few R&B singers, dark-skinned sisters that can really put in that work, but they ain't getting the same shine as Beyonce. You know what I'm saying, brother?
And and that's, if Beyonce, that's the thing I'm saying. It goes back to colorism. It's not about talent. That's what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
If Beyonce was dark skinned, I agree with Matthew to a certain extent. It wouldn't be off of her talent like everybody trying to make it. It would be strictly because she is dark skinned.
So you saying that her talent have a lot to do with it too?
Where she is, yes, because nobody's letting mediocre black people through. Now a white person, yes, they're gonna let them on. Yes, you can't sing. Yes, you can get right on there.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's your opinion. It make a whole lot of sense to a certain extent. You a fan of Beyonce, so your opinion is a little jaded by the fact that you love Beyonce and all that type of stuff. And ain't nothing wrong with that. She got plenty of fans. I wouldn't advise nobody to not be her fan. But at the end of the day, when it comes to raw, uncut talent, if you didn't see her face, if you never knew what she looked like before, I doubt if you would be as attracted to her music as you would, unless the music sends a certain message to you that you can relate to, because people like music for all different types of reasons. You probably going through something and you hear a song that motivates you or uplift your spirit, but Beyonce ain't really got no songs like that. But thank you for your call, brother. Make sure you have a beautiful, blessed day, and don't be a stranger. Feel free to call back whenever you feel like it. You heard? All right, GMB, brother. We gone. You know what? I stayed on the phone a little too long. I'm looking in the mirror. I don't know. I don't remember putting on no lipstick. But, shit. It looked like I got on some eyeliner, too. I think I stayed on the phone probably about 35 seconds too long, y'all. That brother, it smelled like Bath and Body Works up in here. I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little zesty. Shit. I must have ate a jalapeno or something earlier because I'm over here flaming hot. Shit, I feel like Little Richard in the hot seat with a perm on my head. I'm trying to keep it together. But I just had a whole conversation with that man. We agreed and disagreed on some things. I don't know about my life no more. I'm getting a little curious. I feel like Curious George over here about to start barking. Shit, it's going to be Planet of the Apes Part 4 up in this motherfucker. All right, we're going to have to continue on with what we was talking about. Cheeto's best customer. He donated $9.33 to the Sean Bladen's Lounge. Is that what time it is? Hold on. He ain't even donated $9.33. He donated $1.99. Cheeto's best customer. Well, shit, I don't know who Tito is, but he broke it in the bitch if you his customer. Cheeto ain't got no money in the damn bank. Is you talking about Cheeto Jackson? No wonder he be wearing them hand-me-down clothes. If you his best customer, he need to get into another profession. He's selling some Reggie for real. You come up in here with $1.99, brother. I need y'all to put some prayer emojis up in the comment section for Tito. Because whoever he is, he's struggling really, really bad. Now back to that brother that just had called in. He didn't want to admit that he's in the Beehive. I asked him, who you think is more attractive, Beyonce or Kelly Rowland? Very, very simple question. He said, I ain't doing that. What you mean you ain't gonna zoo it? So I figured, well, hell, if you don't want to answer the question about Beyonce and Kelly Rowland, well, who you think look better, Chris Brown or Tyrese? He paused for at least 30 seconds and then came back and said Tyrese. But it's my fault, though, because I set myself up for that. Lord, Tina's baby is in the building. CC Biz said Aretha Franklin generation never had an issue. Oh, damn, it skipped over what she said. All right, we got another phone call, y'all. Hold on now. Hello. Who this is?
Hey, baby, this is Pat. I talked to you last week. You ain't got to help me with the screen this time. Now, why is you calling that lady a man? And not only that, I am pissed off. Did she diss Chris Brown? That's my boo.
Who this is now?
This boy.
Oh, okay. You said that they.
I'm upset this man ain't got to help me with the screen because I need a secret. I need to see my boy on the screen. And that lady was dissing Chris. She said, what you say about Chris? That's my boo.
It sounds like you using a bird cage for a phone. Is that true?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Hold on a minute. Let me see.
It sounds like you in a bird cage just chirping your ass off.
But, this side. And I talked to you last week, and you had to help me out a little bit with that screen. Because I didn't know nothing. You was trying to tell me who them people was on the screen. But this time, I didn't see my boo on the screen. But I heard that lady, you kept calling her a man. But I heard her saying something about my boo, about he can't sing, and something about he can't sing better than Beyonce.
Oh, you talking about he said Chris Brown can't sing better than Beyonce?
That lady you just talked to said that.
Oh no, that was a man. That wasn't no lady. That was a grown man on the phone.
Now come on now.
What you mean? Come on now? Come on now. It's different type. Well, come on now.
Now that was anyway. She said about my boo.
It ain't no she. You keep saying she when that was a he. Okay. Respect the LBGTQYLOMO.
I'm not gonna be disrespectful, but I will say that Chris Brown. That's my boo, and I heard having a hard time not saying her. But I heard the man say that Chris couldn't sing better than Beyonce.
Now, you done said that about 15 times by now. We heard you the first couple of times. What you really trying to say? Because you sitting up on the phone talking about that man is a he and a she and all that stuff. And you know damn well that was a grown-ass woman. We don't appreciate you being disrespectful like that. If you got anything to say about Beyonce...
I'm going to catch up with you now.
Oh, yeah, you do that, Grandma. Because
I'm a little bit pissed off right now.
Yeah, you a little pissed off and everything, but you still being disrespectful. Call that woman a man. Get off this phone.
I will.
Goodbye. Being very, very disrespectful. We got people of all different walks of life call in and listen to the stream. All different walks. It don't matter how they walk. So what? You got a little hep in your step, a little twitch in your hip. All walks of life. Regardless. We got different types of people calling in from all over the world. Different genders. But sometimes it be the same genders. It got 3 genders. It don't matter. We love everybody. Y'all need to quit being disrespectful to that brother. He called up in here. So what? He's zesty. Shit, next time you get some chicken wings, you probably ask them for a little bit of lemon zest. You cooking up all that tilapia and that salmon, putting all that lemon juice on it. You the one that's zesty. Talking about you want some hot Cheetos and some hot Fritos with your zesty ass. Every time you turn around, you want a little kick, a little spice. Got your little hot sauce in your bag like Beyonce. Y'all the one that's zesty. Y'all leave Bartholomew alone or whatever his or her name was. Shit. M. Rama said, Grandma calling from upstairs. Why you cuss her out, Sean? E. Harris. Free reign. You know, we about to get the hell out of here because y'all don't piss me off. Everybody can call up here. Everybody is welcome. It don't matter what you sound like, what you act like. That brother had a real opinion about how he felt about Tyrese. And especially when Tyrese take his shirt off, that brother wanted to let the world know. Nisha Orr. Where you been at, Nisha? Carrington Warren. I ain't gonna be here all night. I just want to share a few more things about Mathew Knowles because he's a good brother. He worked hard to get to where he was at. He believed in Beyonce and them girls and hooked them up with record executives and things like that. But don't act like Beyonce ain't know R. Kelly before Jay-Z knew R. Kelly because they all in the same circle. Hold on, y'all. We got another phone call. Hello. Who this is?
Hello?
Hey there, who this is?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, how you feeling?
Good.
Who is this?
Feeling real good.
I asked you who this is about 15, 16 times, sister.
Beyonce.
Who?
They call me Beyonce.
They call you B.R.?
Beyonce.
Oh, Dion. Okay, how you doing, Dion? How you feel about this whole situation? Beyonce father came out and said that she wouldn't be where she at if she wasn't light-skinned.
Well, I just feel like he wasn't lying. He wasn't, and I could look at it. I mean, like Cardi B, look at where she at.
Right. Nicki Minaj too.
Exactly. Like you don't even hear Nicki Minaj on the radio, but look at Cardi B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Beyonce. She got this whole little Netflix series out and all that. So I see you.
And since you said that,
her daddy.
You said that ain't her daddy.
Well, supposedly. I don't know how that goes, but you know. You know.
Yeah, that's real talk. And since you said that, sister, I want to bring something to everybody's attention. There's a lot of light-skinned artists that get a advance over dark-skinned artists. You have to realize non-black artists can get into the hip-hop R&B genre and be successful because they not black. That's why you got Justin Timberlake and he's doing big things in the R&B. And you have all these other singers that sing in black music because all you got to do is not be black. And even if you is black, you can't be dark-skinned. So that's why everybody coming into our genres and taking over because we got colorism issues. And sisters, thank you so much for your call. We really do appreciate you. Make sure you have a beautiful, blessed day, okay?
Okay, you too. Thank you.
All right, baby. Goodbye. She's sitting up on the phone, rubbing between her toes. I'm trying to have a real life conversation. She on Facebook trying to see what her baby daddy up to. We ain't got time for foolishness. But that is true, y'all. These people from other nationalities can hop their ass up into hip hop or R&B and make more money than your black ass because you too busy looking at their skin color and you don't give a damn. Hazel Eyes Love said Usher isn't light skinned. Well, what is it then? He ain't dark skinned. Usher is light enough. He talking about R. Kelly wasn't light skinned, but R. Kelly wasn't dark skinned either, brother. So what you trying to say? Tank Dog said Zedek Yellow. M. Rhymer said Sean sound like he light skinned bashing. No, ain't nothing wrong with light skinned people. It don't matter what color you is, but you can't think you better than somebody. And it's not so much about what you think, it's more so about what society think about you because you light skinned. And a lot of light skinned people get fed up with the BS. Quit kissing my behind and treat me better because I'm light skinned. I'm just as black as you on the inside. You got plenty of light skinned people that feel like that. But Beyonce, ain't no telling how she feel. She can't help the fact that Mathew Knowles put her in that bathtub with that bleach. Chantella Williams, she said Grace Jones though, my hero, not the best singer though, her attitude and wild ways. So Chantella Williams, you saying that Grace Jones had a bad attitude because she black and that's why you admire her? Come to think about it, a lot of dark-skinned R&B singers do be having bad attitudes because Patti LaBelle will slap somebody in a minute. She'll mush you in your face with a patty pie. You don't even see it coming. You walk in the door, next thing you know, you got a patty pie flying towards your face like a clown. And Grace Jones, yeah, she was the darkest one, but she had a terrible attitude. And come to think about it, Kelly Rowland got a nasty ass attitude too. She ain't no straight up individual you can just walk up on. You try to walk up on Kelly Rowland, she'll be done maced your ass and call the police. By the time the police get there, she done hog-tied your ass and you sitting on the side of the curb. Damn. The more and more I think about it, a lot of these darker I'm not trying to be no asshole, but it's just coming to me in my mind. I can't think of no down to earth dark skinned R&B artist. Fantasia, she can't read, so you know she got an attitude. Every time you ask her to read something or spell something, she gonna cuss your ass out and storm off. HC the comedian, Nisha Orr said no. Khalees sang I Hate You So Much Right Now. Well, shit, she was very, very dark in that video. It looked like she just got out of a tanning booth or something like that. Then she had all them naps going left and right. I hate you so much right now. Ah! But it don't matter what she said in that song. She said, even when you were sick, I even sucked your... She always gonna be a legend in my eyes. Shoot, I had the biggest crush on Khalees with her little mulatto ass. She was the black white girl and everybody loved it. She was raised up in the suburbs and stuff. She talked real proper. She remind you of Stacey Dash. She was a little bit chunky. Shit, she was a black man's dream. I'm behind you. Hey. You know, I'm gonna go back and listen to that damn song. I like Khalees. She was sexy back in the day. Gave you the whole suburban experience. She was cute too, but we ain't here to talk about that. We're here to talk about all these dark-skinned R&B singers and see if their attitudes was hitting on something. Because you know Whitney Houston, she'll beat somebody's ass at the dope house. Shit, Whitney used to bees in the trap for real. She wasn't no pushover. Damn, I can't think of... Y'all need to help me out with this before we get out of here. Let me know a dark-skinned R&B singer that just had a nice attitude and was a beautiful person all the way around. I can't think of nobody right now, and I'm not trying to be an asshole. And I know I sound like an asshole, and this ain't no good look for me or for us. But I need somebody to help me out. My man said Sade. Hold on. Draco Fury said, well, what about Brandy? Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is?
Hello.
Hey there, who this is?
What's going on? This is Brittany.
How you doing, Brittany? How you feeling tonight?
I'm good, and I want to speak on this whole colorism situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, colorism is extremely huge, especially in the entertainment industry.
Right.
And one of the things that I have become aware of is how white supremacy works on the mind of black men, right? Mm-hmm. So the reason why light-skinned black women are placed at the forefront is because black men at the forefront of it all keeps it going. And the reason why black men keep it going is because they want to assimilate to white supremacy, specifically white black men who have money. And they know that in order for them to even fit in, even though it may be something that's not really spoken about out loud, but in order for black men to fit in, they need to be seen with a light-skinned woman or a non-white woman. Now, the light-skinned woman could be biracial, or she could be like Beyonce, just black. You know what I mean? But when white men see that, what they see is that they have these niggas under control.
My sister, let me ask you something. Not to cut you off, but let me ask you something. When you go to a Beyonce concert, who gonna be the majority in the Beyonce's concert? Is you gonna see more black men or more black women at a Beyonce's concert? Just give me an honest answer.
You're gonna see more black women.
Okay, so what the hell are you talking about, my sister? Not to be rude, not to swear at you, not to be disrespectful.
Black men, just like black women, suffer from colorism and white supremacy, and the things that make us feel insecure about our black.
Well, you can't just say all black men or put black man in the situation. Okay, well, you also got to mention the women too, my sister. You come here talking about the black men need to be with a light skinned woman, and a black man want a non-black woman. What about these dark skinned sisters? Hold on, wait a minute, sis. What about these dark skinned sisters walking around with blue eye contacts? Or wearing blind weave. What about these sisters wearing blonde hair, my sister? We don't support Beyonce. You ain't never seen a group of thugs going to no Beyonce concert. But I'm going to go ahead and let you speak your piece, my sister.
Okay, can you hear me?
I hear you clearly.
Okay, so white supremacy affects black women in the way that they look. And white supremacy affects black men, and not only in their finances, but also in the women that they choose to date. A black man with a light-skinned woman or a white woman has just as much, or shows just as much self-hate as a dark-skinned black woman who bleaches her skin to look like a light-skinned woman, or to wear the weave in the context in which what you were talking about, right? So self-hatred works in different ways. The only reason why you don't see black men wearing weaves and contacts is because it's not something that's deemed as masculine. So instead, what they do is they choose to deal with women who look opposite from them.
My sister.
Hello?
Okay, well, if that's the case and black women really give a damn about how black men feel, how come we don't have a lot of black men in households and families? How come we don't have a lot of... How come we got all these kids out of being born out of wedlock, fatherless children out here, if y'all really give a damn about what the black man think and all that good shit?
I don't think that you understand what I'm saying. I'm not knocking either or. I'm not knocking a black man, and I'm not knocking black women. I'm speaking of the effects that white supremacy has taken on both genders within the black community.
My sister, we gonna have to deal with us. All this white supremacy and white people this, white people that. We talking about Beyonce being light skinned and her being where she at in the music industry. We support this is a black issue, my sister. We not.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you're going for entertainment purposes or if you really. But what I'm saying is that who runs the music industry? Where does colorism stem from?
My sister, who is buying the tickets? Who is buying the music?
Who is putting these people out? Black people do not control who gets put out in the media. Black people are brainwashed by what is put out in the media.
My sister, have you been on Facebook lately? Do you see the shit that black folks put on Facebook all day, every day, by their own free will? That ain't got nothing to do with no corporate company. That ain't got nothing to do with no media. The things people record on their phone. The things people post about on social media. Have you seen this lately? When the last time you been on Instagram? It's a whole lot of booty shaking. It's a whole lot of weave. It's a whole lot of foolishness coming from people's personal computers. So you can miss me with the core. I understand what you're saying. how the game is in corporate America, but just because somebody offer you some shit, don't mean you gotta eat it.
First and foremost, I think what you fail to realize is that individually there are black people who are not brainwashed. But I think every black person suffers from the effect of white supremacy and slavery, as well as colonization. You living in this country as a black person, specifically as a black male, you are not free.
Free from what, my sister?
You are a slave.
To what? To who, sister?
Okay, so let me ask you this. How do you purchase the things that you have?
Well, it depends. I got to hook up with some food stamps, but what that got to do with anything?
Right, and so even with the food stamps that you're getting that from a white system. And the reason why you need food stamps as a black person is because 9 times out of 10, you either can't get a good paying job, and if you have a good paying job, you go through hell and high water on that job. So even though it may be funny, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you needing food stamps is residual effect of your people and people
okay,
like you.
sister, we understand that clearly, but what's the solution? Because you don't gave me this box, and I ain't got no tools.
We're talking about the situation at hand. So now you're jumping from topic to topic.
No.
Now the solution would be simply that you would have to remove yourself from the system, but that is not going to happen. Me as one black person can't sit there and give you a solution. The common sense solution.
Okay, so if you ain't got no my sister, if you ain't got no solution, then what the hell you talking for, my sister?
Let me finish.
My sister, this something you gonna have to understand. This is the Sean Bladington Lounge, and you talking about something that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. You giving us all these problems. You ain't got no solutions. You telling us.
Your ignorance is not allowing me to talk. I understand that you are, have a comedic effect, but what I'm trying to do is speak something real, and every time I make a point, you keep cutting me off.
My sister, you are an angry individual. My sister, why are you so mad?
Oh my God.
You are pissed off. Are you dark skinned, my sister?
Yeah, come.
You said you dark skinned. Oh, okay. But yeah, like I was saying about.
You're a coon.
Okay. All right, sister. I'm a coon, baby. That's you absolutely right about that. And I'm a coon and a homosexual. That's right. Go ahead, let them know, baby. All right, baby. Go ahead, say what you got to say, baby. The floor is all yours, baby. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. You know what? Some people just miserable. She mad at the world. Now, this is what I was trying to tell y'all about this whole Kelly Rowland situation and Beyonce. I can see why they give Beyonce more opportunities, because she gets somewhere and shut her ass up. Kelly Rowland be screaming at everybody, be whooping people's ass. Who was that celebrity that was out there whooping on her managers and shit like that? Some people don't need to be in the position. You got to know how to act. That's one thing. Matter of fact, I'm glad that sister called in, because we're going to change the whole narrative. It's one thing to be talented, but it's another thing to know how to act. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is? Hello? Hey there, who this is?
This is Sam Movina.
What?
Sam.
Oh, Sam, how you doing, Sam? How you feel about this whole situation with Beyonce and her father talking about she wouldn't be where she at if she wasn't light skinned?
It's a lot of things going on like these days that it's like light skins and dark skins are like envy each other and stuff like that. And I think that Jay-Z himself and Beyonce, they speak about this thing and they talk about how to get forward and stuff, but everybody pull and push. To be honest with you, the black community is basically basically envying themselves. What you calling it? Instead of like doing better against the others and progress, they fighting each other instead.
Yeah.
You know, you don't. Oh shit! How can I say? You don't compete against yours. You compete the others, not yours. And that's a problem. Like everybody is, black man is competing against black man.
Right.
You know, no, you don't compete against them. Y'all supposed to progress. Jay-Z, everybody says the same thing. Let's buy our neighborhoods, do everything, and we own our own stuff. But no, they want to compete against each other, and next thing you know, everybody's going bankrupt here, bankrupt there. No, you don't compete against each other.
Well, you know, my brother, I went out shopping earlier, and I went to the shopping plaza, and I seen all these stores. You know how in the plaza these stores be next to each other and stuff like that. And I thought to myself, ain't none of these stores black owned. Like, we don't own nothing. We don't got our own stores or nothing like that. But the thing is, we be the main one going to every other store, spending our money. So whose fault is that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
What you saying is it's off. We got to get ourselves together. Like the sister that called in before, she going on and on about white supremacy, this, that, and the third. Well, everybody got supremacy over our ass because we don't work with each other. We don't respect each other. We don't do nothing for each other. It ain't white supremacy. What about Latino supremacy? Because they got more supremacy over us because they work together and spend money with each other. What about Indian supremacy? What about Chinese supremacy? Everybody's so supreme when it comes to black folk, and it ain't got nothing to do with genetics or mental capacity or none of that type of stuff. It's because we don't unite and do things with each other and for each other. So you can miss me with the white supremacy and all this bullshit because that wouldn't even exist if we was on the same page in the first place. How the hell you think slavery was able to take place? Because we was never united. Even when we was in Africa before slavery, we was in tribes killing each other and selling each other and stealing each other and doing shit like that. So it was easy to conquer Africa because we never had no unity. It's a continent made up of about 100 different countries or some shit like that. So it was never no unity amongst our people. So before you talk about other nationalities and what they got going on, the only way they able to do what they do to us is because we ain't got no unity and no strength. So that's our problem. That's something we got to deal with.
I am a black Hispanic man. A black Hispanic man. And these past maybe 10 years, it's been horrible. I live in New York, and I see a lot of racism with whites, blacks, and Hispanics. Blacks don't like Spanish no more. Whites, they surround us. They don't even bother with us, really, to be honest with you. But it's a lot of racism. Like, oh yeah, black people, we always think, oh yeah, we got African blood in us and whatever, and a lot of the black people are starting to feel like no, you're not.
See, brother,
and it's whack.
Brother.
No, it's kind of whack. I see it because I was raised in the hood with blacks all my life. All my life, I always hanged around with them and everything. And I see these changes. I'm like, yo, when it was time to unite, we was always there.
Hey, brother.
We the first one on the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. This new, these youngins now these days, they raising their kids wrong. Like they feeding them the wrong shit. To be honest with you. Hold on, brother. Let me say this, not to cut you off, but what a lot of people have to realize is that before President Obama came into office, we was on some kumbaya shit as a country compared to what we is now. You had black people dancing and listening to white people music, white people listening to black people music. I mean, racism still exists, but it ain't as thick as it is now. But ever since Obama got in office, that's when shit went upside down. Not trying to blame him or nothing like that, but in this country, the whole narrative is you got to keep black people at the bottom. So if you have a black president and people see that, racism is going to kick off at an all-time high, because the last thing they want to do is put black people in higher positions, because the next question is who going to be at the bottom? If we put them at the top, then who going to take their place at the bottom of the totem pole? And don't nobody want to take that place. That's why you got Hispanics hating blacks, white hating blacks, Asian, everybody hate black folks, because they want to keep you at the bottom of the damn food chain. That's what it's all about, brother. That's why racism is at an all-time high now, because they trying to clean up that residue of President Obama. That's why gentrification, they raising the rent everywhere. They don't want you in the neighborhoods, because they trying to stop the effect of President Obama. Just by seeing that brother in the White House gave black people hope that we can be better and do better and move up in this country. But if we did that, who gonna be buying all the chicken from Popeyes? Who gonna be at the beauty supply stores every week when they get paid? Who gonna be buying all this Fortnite shit for their kids even though they don't need it? Who gonna be the ones in Walmart every time they get paid buying up all them groceries and things like that? If black people liberate themselves, that's big business. Shit, America gonna go out of business if black people start doing for self. So that's why they building up all this shit. Every time you leave, they doing construction, building new apartment complexes and shit, trying to get your ass, just to keep you at the bottom of the totem pole, because they know you can't afford to live in these new lofts or this new neighborhood that they built up. But it wasn't no big deal before Obama got in office. That's what it's all about, brother. And thank you for your call, GMB Blazer Gang. We got so much love for you.
I feel the biggest problem that we have is we competing against each other. We got to compete against the white man, not each other, man. We building. We got to compete against them, not each other.
That's real talk, brother, and that's what we need to start doing. But by the looks of it, Beyonce ain't in no competition with Kelly Rowland as far as y'all talking. But when it comes to money, Beyonce can buy Kelly Rowland over and over again. But that's a whole nother subject, brother. And thank you for your call. We got so much love for you. GMB Blazer Gang, we gone. All right now.
All right.
This brother, he ain't even black. Talking all that, the black man this, the black man that. When the last time your ass was black? I mean, black, Hispanic. He's sitting on the toilet and just left Taco Bell. Got hot sauce pouring all between them cheeks. He had a chalupa, a burrito, a couple of tacos, some nachos, and called up here stuttering and straining. Brother, we ain't got time for that. I noticed that a lot of black people don't stick together. We ain't got time for that, brother. Next time you call up here, leave them damn chalupas and shit alone. I'm shitting all over my live stream. But that's about it, y'all. I said what I had to say about the whole situation. Mathew Knowles felt the way he felt for a reason. Beyonce is very successful, and that's supposed to be his daughter. So regardless of what her skin tone is or what she looking like, he ain't had no business coming out speaking on his own child like that. It's not a good look for him. It's definitely not a good look for her. But he definitely raised some eyebrows, and now everybody's talking. Everybody's asking questions. Is Beyonce really that talented? And the feedback I got from y'all is, hell no, she really ain't that talented, but she sure is light skinned. But that's Negro here nor there. Taylor May said, Sean, you ain't worth the gloves the doctor used to pull you out of your mother's womb, bro. God damn, that is some cold-blooded stuff. Well, your doctor ain't use no gloves. Your mama ain't have enough money to afford no damn hospital. Shit, you was born in your auntie's basement. Shit, they had a couple of yoga mats laid out. Shit, they poured Hennessy all over your areolas when you was born just to get the juices and booty juices and fluids off your ass. Hold on, we got another call. Hello. Who this is?
Oh, my friends call me Pickle. My uncle always has.
Okay, Pickle. Well, shit, I got a nickel for you, Pickle. I pressed the number 5 first, but then I turned around and pressed the talk button. Called up here. He was going to be the main one, about to say call me all types of nigger. He was going to let it fly like a lawnmower. He was about to call me every name in the book. I just don't trust his ass. Called up here sounding like Peter Pan. Who the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is? Hello? People so damn ignorant. I don't know how many people I got to block today. But like I was saying, if you gonna call up here, act like you got some damn sense, because I damn sure ain't got no sense. Not only will I hang up on your ass, but I'm gonna block you and keep calling your phone. Not only will I hang up on your ass, but I'm gonna block your ass and keep on calling your phone when you trying to sleep. I'm gonna wait till about 12 p.m., probably 1 a.m., 2 a.m. As soon as you start dozing off, I'm gonna start calling your ass and hanging up. So just make sure you call up here correct. We don't want no problems with nobody. I got so much love for all y'all. Black Napper said he had that N-word locked and loaded. Hold on, y'all. We got another. He was about to shoot it like a pistol. Hold on. Here you go. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, who this is?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, who this? You know what? I ain't got time to, man. He had about 10 seconds to say something. He over there trying to figure out, get his words together. I ain't got time to be babysitting y'all ass. People call up here yelling and screaming, talking about the black man this, the black man that. I'm still in my feelings about her loud, ignorant ass. Called up here looking like a black ass Viola Davis. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but shit, just because you look a certain way don't mean you got to act a certain way. Lisa Campbell, how about your fine ass call up here? I know you got some damn sense. Free Reign, how you feeling? I'm going to hang around here for a little while longer and just tell y'all a few more things that I've been meaning to tell y'all, because this is some very serious stuff, y'all. Now, I'm not telling y'all don't support Beyonce and not to listen to her music, because she deserves y'all support. If y'all been rocking with her this long, keep on rocking with her. But you need to ask yourself, do you really like her music? Hold on, Sophia Bella hit me with another $9.99. He said, that's for the collection basket, Pastor Sean. You know what, Sophia? You are a very, very blessed woman. Now, you know you got your life together when you can give a donation on a Wednesday. A lot of y'all wait till Friday, wait till Saturday when you got a little bit of change left. And the sister done dug in her pocket on the Wednesday, hit your boy off with $9.99 and some more money. Thank you so much, my sister. I will not spend your money on no foolishness. I'm going to support a black-owned business. I'm going to buy me a $15 chicken wing and beg for some rice. Thank you so much, love. Really do appreciate you and all y'all out there. And this the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Mathew Knowles have every right to be mad, because if it wasn't for his skills, if it wasn't for him doing deals with Sony and all these other people, Beyonce wouldn't even have a record deal. She wouldn't even be in the music industry if it wasn't for Mathew Knowles. And now that she's successful, she married to Jay-Z and he got $1 billion. And you can't call that man on Father's Day. I would be pissed off too. All she had to do was call that man, leave him a card, say, hey, daddy, or do something like that. You're not supposed to do your parents like that, even if they is a piece of garbage. Lord knows I ain't want to call mine for Father's Day, but I sent him a text message. Really wish I didn't, but I did that for me, not for him. Beyonce, she need to be the bigger person. But if her shoulders keep getting big like that, she ain't got no choice but to be the bigger person. She damn sure bigger than Jay-Z. He look like a shrimp next to Beyonce. But that's Negro here nor there. DB said Beyonce has talent. Well, if that's how you feel, a lot of people in this group don't feel like that. Tina's baby said, I'm waiting till I find a new couch on the curb so I can check it for lost pocket change. Well, Tina, you gonna hold up. Mia Roberts donated $10 to the Sean Bladington Lounge. Thank you so much, Mia. I really do appreciate that. The Lord gonna bless you in more ways than one. I know you looking for a better man. That fool you dealing with, the only reason why you dealing with him is because he give you the time of day. But the truth is, you want you another man. You want you somebody that's gonna treat you how you need to be treated. And even if you married, your husband ain't got a no shoe. Get you one of them young boys with a 6-pack. Shoot, just go down to the basketball court and wear some booty shorts. It really ain't that hard to find another man, especially if you want one with some stamina. These niggas running all over the place. Thank you so much for your donation, my sister. I really do appreciate you. The rest of them comments, I ain't even reading them. I got my eyes locked on that $10. Thank you so much, Mia. Over there looking like Mia X. Bossy is in the building. She said, Tina looks scary to me. Witchy like. Oh, I'm going to touch on that a little bit. Kyra Morrow said, wait, how much does she weigh? Beyonce is super heavy. I told y'all she was a BBW for a little while. Hazel Love Eyes Love. He's still in the building. Tussie Payne said Beyonce looked like E.T. with grills in her mouth. Now, y'all wrong for that. Taylor Made said, you trying to get her? Okay. Anada Mixon said, Sean, go fund me because I see you got donations. Don't forget the light bill over here. Sister, you already trying to dig in my pockets. These people ain't giving me money for the sake of giving me money. I'm providing y'all with a service. I'm giving y'all these highly classified documentations. I'm risking my life. These people in Hollywood, they pissed off about the Sean Blazington Lounge, but this where we kick it. We like to sip Hennessy. Some of y'all be smoking cigarettes. Charles Battles, he be smoking weed. We just like to hang out and talk. H.C. the comedian said, free reign, I need to spill this Henny on your areolas, baby. Hold on, wait a minute, H.C. the comedian. Now, you know free reign is off limits. Yeah, she community booted, but hey, this is my community, brother. So that lets you know that free reign is all mine, dog. What you mean you about to post some Hennessy all over her areolas? I gave you that Hennessy to drink. Now you taking that Hennessy that I gave you to pour all over free reign's areolas, brother. You are out of pocket. I do expect an apology before I get off this live stream. HC the comedian, that was very, very disrespectful. Will Allen said, Sean, how do I send a donation? Brother, it's right there under the comments. Where you leave the comment, it's a little $ next to a smiley face. All you gotta do is hit that, brother. M. Rama said, I'll pour some Capri Sun in your Hennessy, Tina's baby. I'm trying to give y'all all these facts, and y'all not even listening to nothing that I'm saying. I'm waiting for that brother to figure it out. As soon as he figure it out, we gonna get the hell out of here. I told you what to do. We waiting for you to get it together. Somebody tell him how to lead a donation so we can go. Everybody standing up and I'm still talking. Y'all don't grab y'all purses. Y'all got y'all car keys in y'all hand. Y'all ready to leave. You rubbing your belly, you hungry, about to stop the Popeyes before you go home. Ma'am, yes, ma'am, said Sean doesn't have to fast anymore. There's grocery money. Oh, Lord. She's the definition of an asshole. 90s, baby. She said, not broke, but he did say that he doesn't think the industry would have paid her much attention if she was dark-skinned, which is true in a way. Dark-skinned women are thrown to the back for a dumb reason. That is very, very wrong, but we gonna have to change that in Hollywood. Robin MC said, don't hurt nobody. I'm gonna try not to. That brother, he ain't about to send no donation. We about to get the hell out of here. And don't think I just show up here for the donation. But the truth of the matter is, if you say you gonna do something, be a man of your word. Because I'm over here to shoot up on Amazon.com right now waiting for you, fool. Tussie Lane said, I ate a fat ass burger last night, though. No, you need to leave that burger out of it. You just ate a fat ass. Tina's baby. Miss Lovely J said, LMAO, we ready to go. All right, well, we about to get the hell out of here real soon. If this, bro, I'm going to give him 2 more minutes, y'all. Hold on. Triple OG Darkness. He said, like this? This brother, hold on, brother. He hit me off with the $9.99 Triple OG Darkness. I'm about to give a whole ceremony on your ass because you did not have to do that, man. And we talking about dark-skinned people and how light-skinned people be getting over. But Triple OG, he dark as hell, and he gave me $9.99, and he ain't have to do that because he know that he really my brother. And I know secrets about him and Beyonce back in the day, so he had her before Marcus Houston and Jay-Z and all them other dudes. Triple OG Darkness, I ain't done talking about your ass because that $9.99 really helped me out. You just don't know what I've been going through. Shoot, them Jehovah's Witnesses keep on knocking at my door. I know they ready for me to move. But what you did for me was a whole lot, so best believe I'm going to do a whole lot for you, but I ain't talking that freaky shit. Low Key Ivy said, you afraid of that 2K smoke? My sister, we about to head over to the Sean Blazington chat line so I could whoop your ass. We about to get out of here. Free Reign said, they magically delicious too, AC the comedian. Oh, it's like that? Okay, we're going to finish this conversation a little bit later. Gil Jones, Bossy, Kyra Morrow, Will Allen, Malcolm Nelson said Sean Blazington upgrade me to Martell VSOP. Brother, all we doing is Hennessy over here. But I'll see what I can do about getting you another type of glass. But GMB Blazer Gang, we about to get the hell up out of here. Got so much love for y'all. Don't think I hate Beyonce, because I don't. I'm pretty sure she's a beautiful person and she got to where she at. And I can't tell y'all how she got there. A lot of people think she got there because she's talented, but that's not always the case. She got connections. Obviously, her father was able to work a lot of things out in order to get her where she at. But regardless, she's where she's at and she's successful, and hopefully she happy. And you need to be happy too. Oh my God. Anyway, GMB Blazer Gang, we gone, baby.